This is weird.
I don't know how I feel about this.
I don't feel either. But hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the ShiteTalk podcast, coming to you not live because, man, if we did this live it would be criminal.
I don't think it would go there if we did it live.
I think, like I said to Lorcan earlier on, if we were to do one of these live just normally, it could be awful. Like
just the two of us?
Yeah, just like a normal podcast.
I don't think
particularly after the last episode.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be allowed in the podcast if we were doing it live personally. But
so it's episode 33?
Woo!
33 of the ShiteTalk podcast. We're doing it live from UL. Again, I say live, but it's not really. We're down here for the Kennedy Cup. We have been for the past week with the Longford team. And we've had a great time, man, haven't we?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. I don't know why it's so weird.
It's about to change rapidly quick because we have pretty much not all of a lot of the Longford team. I'm sure we'll have some more popping in as the evening goes on. But we're here live, and we will, as the episode goes on, be having questions, and I'm sure a lot of more shit thrown up at us than you can imagine. But Greenbatch, obviously it's your time down in Kennedy, first time down in Kennedy Cup.
Yeah.
What have you made of it so far, then?
It's been pretty shite. No, it's been unreal. Like I said, this is the first time I've been down here, so like I didn't really know what I was getting into.
Yeah.
But like physioing is what I do, like, so I kind of knew what I was getting into in that sense.
Yeah.
Well, every other aspect of it was completely different, but it is pretty sick now. The setup they have, where games are going on pretty much non-stop. Mm-hmm. Penalty shootouts, all that kind of crack.
Yeah.
Do make it a bit interesting.
Yeah, obviously we had one of those today. Did you expect to be as busy as you have been? That's the big question. Because obviously, like you say, we have been playing matches pretty much constantly.
I thought I would be busy.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to be busy with certain people as much as I have been busy with.
There's a bit of pointing going on behind the camera there. But
I know. I knew it'd be fairly busy.
Has it lived up to the expectation? Because obviously, you know how highly I speak of this competition. Obviously, This is my third time down here. Won't be the last either. Did it live up to the hype? Because obviously, I talk absolute, like, I love this competition and I love being down it. You know, obviously played at it in 2014, and as we've said before many times,
stinker.
Didn't go. Yeah, it was a stinker. Didn't go too well back then. 2019, then we came down as a coach and did
pretty
far better than I think anyone ever expected.
Was it third that time? Was it
third? Yeah, and obviously we made the video about it that time. My one regret about that week was not fucking vlogging it, because like
it would have been
the only
sick
video or the only bit of like footage I have of it is actually just what was in the video. So. Now we're doing a podcast down here live. It's going to be a bit fucking mental. As we hear, that's going to be happening.
It's going to be going on every 5 minutes.
Quite a bit as we move on. So. So the question has to be asked, Mr. Greenbatch.
Yep.
Obviously, you've played a big role for the team this week in the sense that you were, as you said, our physio.
Yes.
We have a lot of the ladies and gents that you've been treating all week in front of us at the minute. Who would you say was the biggest pain in the arse to physio? Now, he's even owning up to it. If
I was being honest, I will say they're a great bunch of guys and girls.
Oh, we don't need that.
They're really solid. But if I had to pick one person, it's Marcel. Like, there was one day in particular where you know it was coming up. There was one day in particular where Marcel needed 3 rubs in the space of 3 hours.
Yeah, you think he was doing a bit of running on the pitch, you know?
You think you? Oh, that went over my head. That's not for me to say. Yeah. Like I said, no one's been like majorly difficult to deal with. Like the thing about physio is you can have people who are difficult to deal with in the sense that they don't do what they're told, and they can just be a bit difficult in other ways.
Yeah.
But to be fair to everyone down here, everyone's been fairly decent.
And a certain GA team comes to mind, you know.
We won't. Yeah,
I'm not going to go into that.
We won't mention that team, but there's a lot of shade thrown on this at the start now.
5 minutes in, and it's only going to get worse. Obviously, we will open up the floor to questions and topics and stuff like that. We actually did put up an Instagram poll on my own Instagram and on the ShiteTalk's Instagram as well. And we've also got another round of hypothetical questions with Aaron and Jack. Did you manage to come up with any this week, mate? Or?
No. kind of.
It's only one half of this podcast working.
No, there's work going on in the back. There is background work going on. The tune is being made.
Yeah, the tune, man. Has everyone else here heard the jingle for hypothetical questions? No?
No, we're not. Okay, that's how
we're not going to play it live. We won't make you do
that to me.
Let's see, the questions we got. Why is Longford so shite this Kennedy Cup from Marcel?
Wow.
Marcel!
Jesus Christ. That's crazy. That's crazy. He's a starter, you know.
It's there.
That's crazy.
Why can't Marcel not score? That's a double negative, by the way.
Wow.
From Marcel.
Marcel.
Why is Marcel so shit? From Marcel. So ladies and gentlemen, that was our questions on Instagram. Very good, very good.
There's a lot of negativity towards Marcel, I feel. I think it's just...
From himself.
Yeah, kind of out of nowhere.
Which is quite remarkable as well. It's alright, Stephen, don't worry about it.
What's the story?
Sorry, the whole podcast is now copyright because of that one word.
Fuck's sake, man, fuck's sake. Actually, one piece of news that we do have to bring up before we go into anything else is the fact that the podcast is now on Spotify.
Oh yes, that's huge actually.
It is indeed, that is
again,
huge for us.
Before anything is said, that's all you. I just didn't know what I was doing with that. So that's all Aaron.
I don't know why it took us so long to start uploading podcasts on Spotify, because like when you're making a podcast, if it's the first thing you do, we just started on YouTube because it was just the easiest
camera
thing.
was set up and it was just easy.
Yeah, that's it. But we're now on Spotify, so if you want to listen to us in your car, in the gym, out for a run.
I just think it's so mad that you can do that now.
Have you done that yet since we've gone?
I haven't had the opportunity, but I can only imagine.
I'm not gonna lie, I have.
I think you were telling me you listened to it on a run.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy. Us chatting pure shite, and that's in your ear while you're trying to exercise.
Yeah,
that's
absolute
madness.
Fucking pure waffle. So over now, this is obviously a question that could be difficult to answer considering the personnel are in front of us. All right.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I'm really throwing you under the bus here. You can ask me the same question if you want.
Okay.
What do you reckon has been the moment of the Kennedy Cup for this team?
Okay, I need to think about this actually.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm thinking back to the games. You know.
Yeah.
Highlights.
Does it have to be the games, or does it have to? It can be a moment outside of the games. So like a funny moment. Not gonna name names, but I'll say my one.
I'll let you go first because I need a minute.
There was a moment. I'm not gonna name names because that's just not on, and we don't do that here.
We never throw people under the bus.
We don't throw people under the bus, but down here there has been certain moments where certain people have tried to become involved in certain relations. I sound like a politician right now. Alright. And one person in the room was looking for a certain person's snap.
Oh my god, this is unreal. I can't believe you brought
over. Like I said, I'm not saying names. I'm not saying names, I'm not either. None of you lot are either.
Crazy. That's crazy.
I'm gonna have to blur that out.
That's crazy.
But anyway, this young man, he all was going well, and it got to the killer question.
This is so chaotic and it hasn't even started.
This is how we knew it was going to go, though.
Anyway, go on, Aaron.
This certain person was looking for this certain female's snap, and it came to the crunch time, the killer question. And
like this is like, if there's ever, it's 5 seconds. Mm-hmm. You know, and in that 5 seconds,
it's
everything before the 5 seconds, it's just this 5 seconds you can't flop.
It's the moment where the men get separated from the boys.
That's a great way of saying it. That's a great way of saying it now.
And this
man is biting his tongue in that corner.
And he's gone. So, can I have your snap?
The voice crack was crazy.
He had the craziest voice crack.
Woo! Jesus.
Crumpling under pressure in the worst possible moment. And he's had an absolute stinker. That's definitely the funniest moment, but I would.
He got bad.
He snaps.
He's just baited himself out. But that was definitely the funniest moment. But I'd say best moment so far. We still have to play another game.
Yes.
We're playing as we're recording this tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. But the best moment has to be when Oren saved that.
Yeah, facts.
Man.
Facts.
Absolutely. Round of applause for Oren. And Shout out to everyone who stepped up and took a pen in the shootout as well, because that is not fucking easy.
Yeah. Are you throwing shade at people who didn't take a penalty, Aaron?
No, because I didn't get to that point.
Yeah. Well done. I'd agree. I got you back.
Oh, go on, you're speaking now, so go on.
I agree with you. I think that's one of the better moments. There's been some. Now, you know me, Aaron.
Yes.
I like, as a defender myself, I like a good hit.
You do.
I like a tackle.
You do.
I'm going to throw in top moment there. Unexpected top moments. But I'm going to throw a couple of tackles from the main men in midfield. I'm going to throw Arian under there. I know straight away when he came on today, he left his shoulder on someone today. And I can't lie.
Arian was out for blood today.
Oh man, it was so good.
There was
so
a point
good.
where he made that second challenge that wasn't a foul, by the way.
No, it was not.
And he's gone, it's the loudest I've heard the man scream.
Yeah.
He was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, he's going to get sent off.
But it would have been, like, well, it probably wouldn't have been worth it.
No, it would have been very out of character for him as well, because he's one of the quietest lads in the group. And he would
but I respect that so much, man. Like, just leave it, sticking on them early, I respect that.
Yeah, first time, let him know you're there, you know. But yeah, speaking of the fucking penalties, absolute drama. Unlucky to Carlo, 2 penalty shootouts in a row they've lost.
Yeah, they've had a roster there.
That is that is awful for them. Awful way to lose.
Hard way to go.
Yeah, and I have taken part in, I think, 3 or 4 penalty shootouts in my time, and I've tried to be one of the ones to step up.
Someone caught you there. It's
that fucking wanker beside you, Zach Kelly. Talk about you later. Anyway. Yeah, it's not easy to step up. I think I've taken part in 3 or 4, and I think I missed 3 because I'm just bottled it under pressure.
Yeah,
nearly every time. And I didn't have to take one down at Kennedy Cup, thankfully. But like the fucking cojones on the people in the room here to step up and take a pen in the shootout. Honestly, fair play, guys. Fair play. I think, what were we? We're 12 and a half minutes in. We're out of topics. So time to open up the floor, I reckon. What do you think, Grievach?
Okay, yeah.
He's shitting himself. Grievach does not deal well in these kind of situations.
No,
we all seen the story. If anyone who didn't see the last podcast or listened to the last podcast, did we all hear about the story about Grievach being recognised in the barbers? Yeah. He's what Cian Hamill's watching it right there. Man, Grievach goes into the bar. Do you want to explain the story? So just the people.
Right. So basically, like
you don't have to go quite as into detail as you did as the last.
The story behind it is like I don't deal well with awkward interactions.
Personal, like
yeah. Like I would say, I'm on a level. I would be slightly socially awkward.
Yeah.
Right. And one thing that about me is when I get caught off guard, I don't really know what to say. So I go to this barber's this is my like local go-to barbers.
Middle of town.
Yeah. And basically I was getting my hair cut. And the one who was cutting my hair was doing it no bother. But I kept noticing out the corner of my eye, the one beside me was kind of looking at me weird.
Yeah.
And was really weird. She was cutting someone else's hair. So that poor lad's probably had an absolute howler there with his hair.
Yeah.
Because your one's looking at me the whole time.
No look.
Exactly. But basically, halfway through the haircut, she like taps me on the shoulder and goes, "Sorry, I think I recognise you." And immediately I shit myself because I'm like, this could be for any number of reasons, and probably 90% of them are bad. Like this could be bad. 90%.
Jeez, what else are you up to?
Yeah, exactly. This is the thing. And basically, she just goes like, "Oh, I recognise you from that podcast. Do it like YouTube." And literally, like, this is. If you ever need to know when I'm struggling, my face goes red. Like,
so take notes. It's
yeah,
gonna happen
this is sunburn now, and it's not that bad. But basically, I don't know what we're saying in response to that.
Yeah.
So I came out with some awkward, horrible shit. She was like, "Oh, it's good to see he's doing a podcast."
Yeah.
And I just came out with something like, Yeah, it's really good to see.
Great for the community.
Great for community. 2 Longford lads doing a pod, trying to sink into my chair, and just it was horrible. I hate it.
I've made him relive that moment 3 times.
Yeah, already, and with the voice notes and videos and everything. So
and the voice notes are different gravy.
Yeah,
different gravy. But anyway, that is why I think Grievach, you're a little bit shitting yourself.
I am genuinely nervous. This could be.
So, do we have any questions?
You've won.
Go on.
This could be bad.
No, this one has been prepared.
No, it hasn't. This is another one.
I've been it's another one. Okay.
Yes. Aaron, you're after embarrassing Jack there with his story.
Oh yes.
Jack, have you had any embarrassing?
Yeah. Yes! Right. We're delving into the archives here.
For any of you who don't know, by the way, me and this man have been best mates since first year.
Yeah, this
so there's
is
a long
years.
archive of memories and embarrassments and all the rest. So I'm sure Greevatch has a backlog of stuff he wants to bring up.
There is, and the thing about it is, like,
fuck.
I don't know what I can and can't say.
You say whatever you want, and I'll decide if it stays in.
Fuck,
all
I'm
friends
choking.
here.
Just do it from 5 to 1.
Like 5 being the worst,
Yeah, no, being not the worst.
and
1
1.
being the worst.
There's like 3 where 1 is the like. It's absolutely so far past the
Take your
1.
pick.
It's crazy.
Take your pick.
But I don't know if I can do that.
The whole room's watching you.
I know, and I'm actually cracking. I'm bottling it under pressure. Shit!
If you want to just say what you want, unless it's like, I don't know what is really bad though.
It's not really bad, but it's the fact that if I name drop on the camera,
You can beep out names if you want.
okay, I don't. That's me right now. Am I opening? I might be. This could like. This problem is this could be like opening up a wound. I don't want to open up on you. This is the thing.
Oh, okay, come on.
No, I don't know if I do.
No, go on, do it. No, I can take it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I can take it. What is it?
I
I actually don't know what it is. I'm curious.
No, I can't do it, man. I can't. I bottled it. I can't do it. No, I can't. That's too much. It's too much.
I'm so curious. What is that?
Can I bring a first name into it?
Yeah. Okay.
I might be getting you confused with someone else now. I think I've got you confused. Oh, fuck, I've got you confused with someone else.
Have you?
Yeah.
Because I was thinking to myself.
Shit!
Oh, lad, you've had a snake.
I've had an hour here, haven't I?
So, do you have anything else?
No, I actually
me.
can't remember it. This is so bad. This has just ruined a 10-year friendst now. I can't even remember
He's
anything
got
bad.
no embarrassing
What
memories.
the fuck? How have we...
Okay, well, I'll pick one for you, so.
Okay, cheers.
Because I just enjoy throwing Greevatch on the bus on here, really.
To be fair, yeah, because you need to save it because I've flopped it here.
I need to save the question.
There's so... Oh my god, there's so many.
There's quite
Are
a
you
few.
going back to secondary school?
There's quite a few, yeah.
Okay, well, fuck, so...
See, there's a word I could throw up here, but I don't know.
I know what word it is as well.
Marshmallow.
Fuck off, Aaron, man, you stupid freak. Oh!
See, there's no...
You
I'm
had
not...
the chance. You had the
That's
chance.
true, Ian. I did have the chance and I bottled it, so... Do you want to send it? No, actually, no, you can't send it now because I'll get done. No, you can't send that one. I'll let you do you can do the story. Do you know the story of where I had a cramp?
No. Go on, do tell.
Oh, Jesus, I don't know if I want to say this. Right. Young Greevatch. Like, we're talking first year.
Yes.
Went on a lovely encounter with a female,
Right.
as you do, and
Pull a hamstring.
basically what happened was,
How have you done that?
how do I say this in a correct way?
Forget political correctness. It's out the window. Just go for it.
Right, so basically I went to shift this one, right, and long story short, halfway through the shift I had a cramp in my leg, and basically what happened was my leg just started shaking violently.
Oh, I do remember that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So halfway through, I kind of like
No,
fell.
see, do you know what I thought that was? Because when you're nervous, you do this thing where your leg starts fucking going.
No, I do that, yeah, but
You're probably doing
this, yeah, but this was cramp because the day before we played a GA match for the team, and it's just, but man, it was so. And what's worse is that this is so weird. And every time I think back to this was so weird. There was 2 other people there doing the same,
Yeah.
and we all got pelted with stones, just for no reason. Like we just got pelted with stones.
Such a weird time.
I know.
Such a weird time.
Is that the day you decide you're going to become a physiotherapist?
I can't. Yeah, exactly. I can't let that happen again with another woman. Yeah, that's it.
You just felt empathy for anyone that could find themselves in that situation.
Oh my god.
It's a beautiful origin story for Greevatch the Physio.
Yeah, and that's the day.
I remember the day that I was doing the same thing with a female,
Oh yeah.
and you and another fella were about 5 yards away just going like that.
Yeah, it was weird. So, but the thing was like, I don't know.
Such odd behaviour,
Yeah,
man.
it was so weird. Back in the day, it was very very odd. Now, you got away.
These lot are probably fucking sane.
Yeah, no, I don't think they are, man.
Kevin Hogue, I see you smiling in the corner there. We're waiting.
You Lorcan.
Oh, is he here?
Yeah, he's there.
Oh, he's there, the gaffer. How are you getting on?
Alright.
I can step out now if you want. I can't absolutely stick.
Free seat there. Come on.
You're right.
Lorcan, how do you feel about the tournament? How do you feel it's gone?
There you go. That's the podcast, boys.
Voice is gone, by the way.
There you go. I have a question actually for Lorcan. If you had to, like, in your opinion, I'm going to throw him under the bus there.
Oh no.
From 1, like being the best, and whoever down being the worst, rate every player on the Kennedy Cup team.
Now, are we saying just in general or their performance down here?
I'll let it be up to interpretation.
Okay.
Here we go. Now this is where Jack Reeve actually is not invited back to the Kennedy Cup again because I've ruined the whole team's morale.
You've just emptied the room anyway.
Yeah.
Dan's probably going to get done.
Poor old Dot, he wants to hear this.
What's that?
There you go.
Yeah, I actually do want to hear this.
Oh, Emma's here.
There he is.
Lyle's in now.
Lyle is in.
It's locked in.
Lyle
now.
have a question. I believe he did.
You have a question, Lyle?
Give me a few minutes.
Oh,
There you go.
sorry.
He's bothered as well.
We're in the middle of a question at the minute. Lorcan is currently rating every player in the Kennedy Cup squad in terms of footballing ability.
They're all one.
Ah.
Oh shit!
Do you want to try and?
Oh,
Because you're I'm only a physio. I can't rate everyone.
well, bottom of the list is definitely Zach Kelly.
No.
I told you I'd get you later. I told you.
Nice one, Aaron.
Yeah, well done, Aaron. Yes.
Okay, I'll give my player of the tournament.
Will
I do that?
Okay.
Will I do that? What do you think I was
I
going to
thought
say?
you were actually going to go and name like best
No.
from worst.
No,
they're all here, lads.
Let me see.
I think I'll give my top 3.
Okay.
I'm going to say
4.
top 4. Okay, right. I'm going to go
4.
Michaela,
Right.
Evan,
Right.
Senan. I see you look at me, you're not getting it. Number 4. Yeah, fuck it, I'll give it Eric. Yeah, I'll give it Eric. He's putting a shift.
I love that. Do you know what? I back it.
Yeah,
I'll back it.
he puts in the shift.
I back it. Here's a question actually for you.
Go on.
Obviously, we've been living with this group of lads. For the last week. All right. My house, I want to just say, is a fucking disgrace. I've been holding it in all week. All right. Now that I've got yous all here, yous are a bunch of pigs. Holy fuck. 5 lads all week. Not one bit of washing up done. I'm the
crazy.
only one in the gaff
That's crazy.
that did my washing up. And I'm telling you lads, we're not leaving tomorrow until it's all clean.
Wow.
There you go.
That's on camera as well.
There you go. What?
Why me?
What do you mean, why you?
This fella said that.
There you
He's
go.
all have to do it. Zach, you're no Zach, I said to Zach this morning, Zach, clean up your fucking dishes, man. It was just me and him in the kitchen. I was like, proper heart to heart here. Clean up your dishes.
Brother to brother.
Yeah. And he was like, well, I have been. Like, no, you haven't.
Is this, I'm
Why
not
you
gonna
lying to me?
I seen in the kitchen there today.
Huh?
On the first day I did.
That's
No good though. Like,
That's no good to anyone. Who here at home does fucking chores and shit?
I respect that actually. That's actually a good amount.
Why
of
are you
people,
putting your
fair
hand
play.
up? You live with me. Get your fucking hand down. Kevin Oak, you were in my house for the week. You're putting your hand up. What's your explanation for not doing your washing up?
Taking a break.
Too busy on Omegle.
I know the people in your house from best to worst.
In terms of what now?
Oh.
Football and ability?
Like,
How they are as a housemate?
Looks. Someone said looks.
Who said looks?
Oh my god. That is how Aaron
What?
Kelly gets on a list.
I'm lazy, that's
Man. Say in terms of what? Laziness. Christ.
You could put them all at 5. You just said none of them do the dishes.
None of them
like.
do anything, lad. Right. Okay, okay. I don't know how Marcel's been functioning all week. Because my man has gone to bed in the early hours of the morning, every morning.
That's true.
I'm sorry, Gaffer is only finding this out now, by
everyone knows
the way.
that.
You probably caught on.
Do we when we say what he told us there the other day? Do you remember yesterday at dinner?
What did he tell us?
He told us the diet. for the day.
Oh yeah, do leave
So, yeah, you remember you were telling us what you went through everything you ate and drank.
He was
in the
crying
day.
of stomach cramps.
So apparently he started off his day with, what was it, BPM, was it? He started off the day with BPN
For your brekkie.
and then had noodles on top of that. Then he said he wasn't feeling well. So naturally, what he did was he went and got curry, chips and chicken on top of that. He also then went and got a Red Bull or a Lucozade.
No.
What was it? You got another energy drink on top.
Pepsi.
Pepsi. You got a Pepsi on top of that. And then, I don't know, probably some mad stuff. You were putting the crazy stuff in your body
Right
then.
after the Pepsi.
Ah, fair. See, Pepsi makes it better, man. But yeah,
Yeah.
in one sitting at a Kennedy Cup, that's madness.
Yeah. Patrick Nevin has just entered the room. For anyone who is unaware. What I will say, to answer...
Here we go. Jesus
Here he is.
Christ.
Come on in. Here he is.
What's poppin'?
The mad thing is he can see himself there as well. So.
In the house.
Yo, dude.
Nice.
Patrick, if you land that bottle flip, you can take my spot for the rest of the podcast.
It's too late.
That's fair. That's fair.
Did you see that?
So, to answer your question, Andres, Zach Kelly's the laziest man in my house. He is. And I'm only basing that off if I didn't go to get him out of bed the last 2 mornings, I don't think we would have seen him till the afternoon.
Mad.
Quite frankly. Marcel, you're probably the same today, but the reason I say I don't know why he's not been functioning or how he's been functioning is because he's obviously eating as much shite as he is, sleeping as little as he is, because he's going to bed in the early hours of the morning, but he's still up at 8:30. I don't know how he does it, and he's so full of energy until this morning.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Until this morning, now you were full.
It doesn't make sense.
Today, I woke up 5 minutes before we left the room. I was eating breakfast.
Same, so did I.
Why would you confess that to your
Yeah.
manager? Like, what are you
Look,
doing?
the week's nearly over now.
Oh, that's true,
I didn't
actually.
have
Yeah,
breakfast this morning because I woke up so late.
Yeah.
oh, jeez, man.
Like in terms of laziness, in terms of laziness, nobody does any fucking housework. So that's like completely, you can't use that as a factor. Zach's the laziest.
Facts.
Who else do you have in your house?
He's putting his head down. I reckon Tyler's next, you know. Tyler's next.
We just put Oren in because he's always in
Oren basically part of our house at this
Same
point.
with Andres. Andres just keeps knocking.
We actually.
That's actually such a handy thing because I only have 3 in my lad, and half of them will go to your house anyway. So basically, I'm good, lad.
That is true. Next, I'm going. Fuck. I think it is. I think it's Kane.
Whoa.
I'll go Marcel second, Kevin Hogue 1.
Kevin Ogue won.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't expect that from Kevin Ogue.
But like,
That's mad.
the only reason I say that is because he gets up on time. In fairness, Marcel
okay.
does as well. But you
Oh
kinda,
wait, you're saying Kevin Ogue is not the laziest?
he's not the laziest.
That's why. Okay, I thought you were saying he's the laziest.
Always the Red Bulls.
That's probably
He
true.
fucking
Actually.
skulls Red Bull like.
He's fucking high as a kite. Not high. Fucking no, he's not. He's not high as a
So
kite.
you're basically saying the bar is next to that height.
No, it's exceptionally low, Stephen. Actually, quite frankly. Yeah, Kevin Hogue top. But that's
That's a theory.
What about your house? Obviously,
I
you said,
can't rate my house.
So you've got Andres,
Yeah, but-
Michael, and
Yeah, like,
Shane.
the lads are actually so like. Look, check that sink over there, man. There's nothing in that sink.
You know what? This is actually
That's what I'm saying. They're not in the house, like.
this is actually part of the reason why we decided to record in here and not in my gaff, because our kitchen. Has anyone in this house been in our kitchen?
I did all our dishes yesterday.
Good man.
11.
What's that, Eric?
I don't believe
Zach, can you shit record on that? Got to half an hour there. The button, the red button.
What Red Bull?
Yeah, but please don't make me get over. Press it. Press it. Yes. Press it.
That has the camera on the button.
Yes. Thank you. Well done, Zach. Brilliant. Well done. Good job. Zach just turned back on the camera for anyone that doesn't know. So yeah, none of your. I mean, to be fair, your house is spots, but like you said,
But they literally all leave the house anyway, so it's perfect.
Anyone that's not in my house, that's not living in it, that has been in it recently, will know how much of a fucking kick it is. The kitchen's a joke, man. There is like there is shit there from like earlier in the week. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
Can we mention the DP?
What?
Can we mention the DP in my room?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll do that. We'll get on to Emma's question in a minute. So what's the DP incident, Marcel? If you wanna.
You know, Kian.
Who was it?
Kian.
It was Cian. So
Mad.
everyone knows how strong the smell of DP is. Cian Hamill decided to
On the first day,
like start on the right foot. They say
Half bottle of DP.
exactly. Destroyed Marcel's room to the point where I don't know how he slept in it. To be honest, to be fair,
Yeah, that house is
Apparently
mad.
he didn't.
that's what I'm saying. He didn't do much sleeping anyway, so it's irrelevant, really, isn't it? But, yeah,
Nice.
That's
Aaron.
twice, lad. What are you doing?
it's not. It's just there, lad.
That's why you missed all the penalties, isn't it?
You're not wrong.
That's a fresh wound.
That's a fresh. Go on, Emma.
Okay, you're telling about the lads. Ask the lads, who has been the best leader in your house? And which house has been the best house?
Oh, I'm not in this discussion.
So we'll take. Do you know what? We'll take. I was gonna
I'd
say.
say out of the 5 houses, and the bottom leader in the house is Aaron Kelly.
You've got to back up. You got to give me some reasoning here, Emma.
He wasn't here yesterday.
Stephen Nicholson fucked off to a concert and left us yesterday.
Hey.
That's it. But yet I'm still at the bottom. So please, Emma, do explain why am I at the bottom?
Well, every time we go to the house, lads, where's Aaron? He's in bed.
Whoa.
They're giving him that.
Neglecting his duties. Oh.
You're in bed all the time. You're not there. When they're looking for you, where's Aaron Kelly? He's in
Do you know what? That's actually valid. That's actually fucking valid.
Jack doesn't let go sleep. He's too busy working out Marcel.
That's true. That's a fucking fact, actually, yeah.
This is the most tired I've seen this man.
I am fucked.
Like as soon as we stop recording here, this man is hitting.
I'm going to bed. I'm actually
Jack's
out.
in bed all day as well.
I have to be, Marcel, because you asked for like 20 euros a day, you go.
So what?
Lads, who's going to say which is the best house?
Right, we'll do it by a vote then, shall we?
Nah, don't.
Hands up.
No.
Hands up for Grievach's house.
Don't bother putting them up. I appreciate it, boys. I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it.
You only got about two.
coming down after this though.
For context, you got about 2 there, and then Evan goes free rubs. Oh, there's about 2.
Fuck's sake.
So hands up for my house.
Oh,
Is that just like that's just everyone in my house? That's okay. So what? We're saying about 5. About 5
That's
each.
generous. That's
I
fucking.
got 5 there.
Four
bud.
there, sure.
Zach, Marcel,
Oh
Cian,
yeah, you got everyone in the house.
Tyler,
Yeah, yeah.
Kevin Hall.
That's just because we're in our house.
I know. That's
I'm
all.
curious now to see who wins this. Actually,
So how many did you get? Hands up again for Jack.
don't bother.
Everyone
So we had Evan, Patrick.
I got 3. I got Shane in the corner. And Aaron, respect that. And Evan, I respect it.
So hands up for Nico.
Oh,
Stephen.
boys.
We're not listening.
No one goes into our house.
And what about hands up for the gaffer, Lorcan?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
You
the
put
house.
it on for
I don't care.
Fair enough.
So did Evan.
And
These are all brown
Is
nose
that a
now,
winner?
so you want to start. That's what you're doing.
1 game left, we're not done yet.
We're all clean now.
And finally, hands up for Emmett. And
Hands up! I
tell you what,
Sitting on the ground.
I think the gaffer has won.
The gaffer, yeah, he has actually done it. He has pulled it off.
Darren Dillon were here,
Fair. So I've actually a question for the squad as well.
Oh.
What's our predictions for tomorrow?
Win. 5-0.
7-0, 3-0.
2-1. That's a realistic prediction. 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah.
4 penalties.
Goal scorers. Who's getting me goals tomorrow?
I'm getting
Aaron Oates, right back. That's a bold choice.
Cheers, nice enough to do. It was good start.
Welcome to my start. What a question, man.
Next question, Lorcan, what's his name tomorrow?
Just breaks out the tactics floor, man. Fuck's sake. Right, so do we have any more questions or will we wrap it? Does anyone have anything else? Don't think so?
And women aren't.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Pat, too many.
How about you, Jack?
Me?
Jack is happily married.
Whoa, yeah, actually, that's true, actually, yeah. Oh, sorry.
No.
2 hours.
There's no need. How do these boys see out of this? What the fuck?
They're mine.
This is crazy. This is just black.
They might as well
You
be
just can't see out of
I've
this.
got my thumbnail shot right there.
might as well be bodies.
Me and Dolly have been wearing that all week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shows fucking sweat off it. I know.
Super. Well, listen. If we've nothing else to add, Grievous, have you anything to add to that, later?
Game of the whole week.
Huh?
Which is the best?
Say again?
Your favourite game of the whole week.
Favourite game? Oh man. Lisburn. No, I would say today, but we were shit in the first half.
Whoa, wait.
We were.
Lads, I didn't think you were shit. That's all I'll say.
Best part about
11 tomorrow.
So what's this?
I say Lisburn. Lisburn, we were very good.
Okay.
I think goal of the tournament, Evan Lyons.
Yeah, true. I mean, my game. So are we saying, are we doing like game of the tournament, goal of the tournament?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going Lisburn and probably Evan's first goal.
Yeah, I'll go with Evan for goal of the season, and I'll go with Kerry for game of the year.
Kerry.
no, I'm fucking. I'll go with. I'll go with today actually.
Oh,
today was pretty good.
Go today.
Yeah, just to stick it to.
Grievous starting scraps now. Say again?
The whole estate would be in your house.
Yeah.
I feel like if we left the door open in this house, like so many random people would just showed up.
I go
Like,
get some Wexford lads.
you want to get Wexford
Yeah,
lads?
can we bring in the
Philip.
Wexford? Yeah. Bring Philip.
Man, we're nearly done. We're actually nearly
I'm
done.
not 1 second.
Oh my god.
Why are we bringing the next one? What's going on?
The whole squad will already been.
Get Rocco.
The boys are going to
They're
fall
gonna
out the
fit
window
about
here in a
5
minute.
minutes here, man.
I'll happily give up my
Let
seat.
the Westwood lads hear the tune.
Hang on, we do need to hear. Before we wrap it, we do need to hear the gaffer's game and goal of the tournament.
Oh yeah.
What are we saying, Norton?
Yes, you back. Patrick's best meeting.
Oh my god, what is going on? Great.
Right, lads, you're just in time for the outro. How are you getting on?
Sorry, boss.
How are you getting on, bud? How are you getting on? What's the crack?
Fuck me, the whole squad just showed up.
Where's Philip?
Well, do you know what? We'll open up the. Listen, while we have some more people, Lorcan has to answer the question first. Game of the tournament, Lorcan, and your favourite goal of the tournament as well. We didn't score many.
We scored like 6 penalties today, to be fair.
You can pick a favourite penalty from today. I don't know. It's up to you.
Same goal anyway.
Same goal, yeah.
Rocco.
Now the game, I know we lost it. North Dublin, first game.
Do you know what? Yeah, that's a shout.
That's
a shout.
And it was a game we got to win this.
We should have got a draw at
We
least.
ain't come back. We should have got it.
We haven't come back. We lost. Yeah,
Yeah, they both.
The Wexford boys are just here laughing in the corner. Like, they picked the 2-1 loss as their favourite
It's
game.
like they're out of shot, but they're like right beside us as well, which is the funniest thing.
There's literally no room either. Like,
Actually, what we'll do before we wrap it? Do the Wexford lads have any questions that they want to pose?
Who has been your player of the tournament so far?
Player of the tournament. I think we said this.
Rory O'Connor.
It's Marcel.
Yeah.
Rocco player.
Who's best improved?
Most improved.
Can we talk about
Shane Hanafy, he wasn't. He
Can we
was
talk about
letting
Shane's
represent
Do you know what? That's improvement. Shane Hanafy.
Dylan. Remember going through line clearances today?
You did.
that was actually crazy. That was crazy.
I see that.
I will say, Shane Hanafy's a shout. Because Shane Hanafy, in that first game against North Dublin, Grievach, you'll say, had a bad old injury to his ankle.
Yes.
In 30 seconds.
Came on.
Is he here?
Yeah, he's right there, like.
Oh, he's there! Fucking hell, didn't even see it. I'm looking around the room. Did his ankle in the first game. Come back, scores a very important goal for us there.
It was on the
And we end up getting the draw. We win on pens. Well, what's been your favourite part of Kennedy Cup?
Longford. The Limerick Bjorns.
He said that with chest. I have to respect it as well.
Longford and Wexford.
Yeah, jeez.
Boys, you've made friends for life right here.
Yeah.
You've made friends for life.
Larkin's house.
Super. Well, listen, I think on that note, might be a good place to wrap it.
Yeah, we're sure. Bin it off.
Good place to bin it off. Well, listen, lads, thank you so much to everyone that has joined us for the podcast here today, and to the Wexford boys, absolute legends for joining us. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Check us out on Spotify, and goodbye.
Next year, we're going for Champions League!